Hello friends. Welcome to the Audiobooks Library channel. Do you ever feel a deep, restless ache in your heart, whispering that you were meant for something much greater, yet you remain paralyzed by the fear of leaving your comfortable, predictable life behind? Are you terrified that your grandest dreams are just foolish illusions destined to end in failure and heartbreak? Today, we are going to awaken the sleeping courage within your soul with The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, a magical masterpiece offering the core wisdom that when you truly want something, the entire universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Here are the main points you'll learn from this summary. The vital importance of discovering and ruthlessly pursuing your own personal legend. How to listen to the secret language of the world and read the invisible omens around you. Why the paralyzing fear of suffering is always far worse than the suffering itself. The profound truth that true love will never hold you back from your ultimate destiny. How the greatest treasures in life are often hidden right where your journey first began. Imagine being a humble shepherd boy named Santiago, sleeping under a blanket of stars in a ruined, quiet church. You have a comfortable life, a flock of loyal sheep, and a predictable, safe tomorrow. But every night, a vivid, recurring dream haunts your sleep. A glorious vision of hidden treasure waiting at the base of the distant Egyptian pyramids. To chase this dream means selling everything you own, leaving everyone you know, and stepping into a vast, terrifying desert. Paulo Coelho invites us to stand in Santiago's worn-out shoes and feel that exact same hesitation. He shows us that every single one of us has a personal legend, a unique, beautiful destiny that we are meant to fulfill. But as we grow older, a mysterious, dark force convinces us that our dreams are impossible, burying our true calling under the heavy weight of society's expectations and our own self-doubt. As we bravely sell our sheep and cross the sparkling sea into the great, unknown desert, we quickly discover that the journey of a dream is not a straight, easy line. You will be robbed, you will be deeply betrayed, and you will find yourself weeping in the lonely streets of a foreign city, stripped of all your wealth. But in these darkest, most painful moments, a profound magic begins to happen. You start to hear the soul of the world. You realize that the universe speaks not in spoken words, but in omens, a sudden gust of wind, a strange encounter with a wise king, or a passing hawk high in the sky. If you quiet your anxious mind and listen closely to your beating heart, these invisible signs will safely guide you through the treacherous sandstorms of life. You learn that the desert tests every traveler, not to destroy them, but to forge their spirit into unbreakable steel. Deeper into the dunes, you encounter the intoxicating mirage of comfort and the paralyzing grip of fear. You might find a beautiful oasis and a deep, passionate love that begs you to stop traveling and settle down. But the true alchemist, a wise, mystical guide of the soul, appears to teach you that real love never forces you to abandon your personal legend. He reveals the ultimate secret of human existence. The fear of suffering is far worse than the actual suffering itself, because no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its true dreams. You learn the profound meaning of alchemy. It is not about magically turning lead into physical gold, but about transforming the heavy, fearful lead of your own spirit into a shining, fearless, and magnificent version of yourself. When you finally reach the magnificent pyramids, falling to your knees in the shifting sands and digging with your bare hands, you discover a breathtaking twist of fate. The physical treasure was never buried in the distant desert. It was secretly resting under the exact same ruined church where you first had the dream. But you realize, with tears of profound gratitude streaming down your face, that the journey was not a waste. Without the painful trials, the bitter betrayals, and the profound lessons of the desert, you would have never gained the wisdom, the strength, or the clear vision to recognize the treasure that was always waiting at home. The moral of this story is that your life's greatest treasure is not just the physical destination you seek, but the magnificent, fearless person you become along the beautiful, challenging journey to find it. Some important points we must keep in mind. Never let the fear of failure stop you from taking the first, terrifying step toward your biggest dreams. Pay incredibly close attention to the small omens and signs the universe places in your daily path. Trust that the universe is actively conspiring to help you, even when things seem to go terribly wrong. Remember that true love will always support your life's purpose and never chain you away from your destiny. Embrace your current struggles. knowing they are the exact alchemical fires needed to forge your soul into gold. That's all for today, thank you, and please take great care of yourselves.